seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. A quick check now, the starting five for both teams. And one of the guys we'll be seeing in this one, James Harden.
Well, keep an eye on this, Kevin. His ability to double clutch in midair and still make shots is incredible. Just unbelievable body control.
Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease.
Looking at Boston, they took the win in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both shots good from the stripe.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here is Harris, following the bucket by the Celtics. It's rebounded by Smart. Brown outside. We played just over a minute here in the first. White. It's good. Great play by Williams to set up.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to New York.
You know, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s that night, guys. And that's pretty much a death sentence.
You're exactly right, Steve. I mean, it's almost hard to shoot that quarter.
Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run. And that one hits back iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish him for it. Well, I think this is the start they want to come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
The 76ers have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Looking for their first basket of the game.
Well, we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right track here, Steve.
Oh, here's Smart. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit.
And no question, if you look at his assist totals, I'm going to tell you what a nice job he was doing with really spreading that ball around.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Harden outside. Embiid, he started by Williams. It's stolen by Brown. Inside, here's Smart. Back to Brown. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. .106 left to play here in the first. That's tipped. Stolen by Smart. Drops in the breakaway lane. Smart's got 5 now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And stolen by Williams. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smart leading the charge.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 14. It's hauled in by Bryant.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He feeds it to Williams. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Pretty robust numbers from the free throw line, guys. 82% from the line for this team collectively.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Shoots from the high post. And again, it's Boston converting.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
Next Tuesday night, February 14th, the Boston Celtics take on the Milwaukee Bucks. Live from Bradley Center. Don't miss out.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low-post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Philadelphia. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Feeds it to Horford. Brogdon makes the lead pass. Can't connect from short range.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
The shot by George, no good. Celtics leading by 18. The pass to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brogdon. All alone. They get the rebound. Horford kicks to Richard. On the wing, Williams. Jacks up a three. Shot is off. The 76ers trail by 18. And here's George for three. With the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got his first points of the night.
It's Tiffany. He just seems to have a sense of where the ball's going to end up.
In the last month, let's see how the Sixers perform. Third in free throw percentage. Sixth in blocks. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
When you talk about the free throw shooting, that's what jumps out at me, Clark. And when you shoot well from the foul line, it allows you to close games so much easier because those are easy points, and you get your defense set up at the other end because the clock is stopped.
The shot's good from Griffin.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. Smart's got 7 points in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Dishes it to House. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Milton, and there's the rejection. .151 left in the first half of basketball. Kicks it to Smart. Number 30. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers trail by 20. Milton defended by Smart. Here's Milton, and it's blocked. Second shot opportunity. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And another specialty of his is the 3-ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Philadelphia with the ball. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Celtics.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Boston. They've got their eye on the number 1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course, Philadelphia just way behind.
I think looking at the Sixers, they've been effective in just about every aspect of the game. You can't find too many things that they do wrong. They're a very complete team.
Which is exactly why they've been able to maintain their status, Clark, as one of the favorites for the NBA title this season. I mean, there's no easy way out against this club on a nightly basis. I mean, they're talented, they execute, they're well coached. That's why they are who they are.
Stolen. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Knocks it loose. Pass to McDaniel. Shot to stop the drought. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And welcome, everyone. Damon Bruce here. We've got a blowout. Indiana trailing the Heat out in Miami. Second half of basketball just getting started for them. And another one also in progress. San Antonio on top against the Raptors at Air Canada Center. Some good action there in the third, and we still got a close ball game. And now, here's what's going on in the rest of the NBA. The Cavaliers have the lead out in Quicken Loans Arena against the Pistons. About midway through the third out there. And that's all we have for you here in the studio.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Boston, Massachusetts. The skyscrapers all lit up overlooking downtown. An incredible game from Smart.
Well, his ability to disrupt passes and get a hand on the ball, force a turnover, make a steal, it's been really impressive.
When he defends you, he basically forces you to play perfect. Any lapse of concentration, and he'll pick your pocket.
White is out there with Smart. Then it's Williams. Then there's Brown. That's the Boston 5.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for James Harden. How his last 10 games have gone. 5th in free throw percentage. And as a distributor, he's been really effective, ranking in the top 10 in assists.
I want to take a minute here to get in a quick word about his outstanding free throw percentage. I mean, you can see how he's brimming with confidence at that line.
Good on both. So it's Philadelphia now. Plenty of space, and the shot is good. Now White, 7 points in the game. He dishes it to Smart. Brown outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
I've also got to say, Steve, that I really like how he's able to adapt defensively to really whatever the situation is. There are a number of ways he can come at you at that end of the floor.
And that one's good.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Time call here, and the Celtics decide to talk it over. And let's focus briefly on an area we often overlook. Point guard rebounding. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. Fifth on the list, James Harden.
This is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
You know, it definitely sets them apart from most of the other point guards in the league when you can glass eat like that. They've got a little bit of that big man attitude in them. Battling in the paint when the shot goes up and feeling like they can get some rebounds too.
Foul call. Looks like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 21. Brown outside. Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Back to Harden. Pass it to McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. And it's White with the rebound.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Can't cash in from the high post. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. He kicks it to Harden. He passes to McDaniel. The 3. And Boston with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. That's good. White's got 9 points. We've got 120. Left in the third quarter. Ball's not loose. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 11.
So he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And another skill that sets him apart, his success rate on catch-and-shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's the 3. Shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Brown the pass to White. Back to Brown. The feed now to Smart. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Smart's got 9 points.
Yeah, beautiful drive there. Going right around the bigger man.
It's Harden with the drive. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot is good. He's got 13.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
17 seconds left to play here in the third. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already.
Coming up Tuesday, February 14th, Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors hit the road for a duel with the Los Angeles Clippers of Pacific.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Uses the glass to finish the way. White's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Boston. And the 76ers shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Boston Celtics. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
And there's no question for Milwaukee, and that's a game they would really like to have.
The 76ers making the switch here. And so House nails both of them. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. 8 feet away, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night. And the 76ers with possession. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the inside. Harrell loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Back to Williams on the wing. Brown. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Milton. Horford with the block. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Number 30. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Here's Brown. High post try, and he nails the jumper.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, a reliable weapon, and that's a sign that the offense is working. They're really moving the ball well, finding good opportunities.
Goes up. Now hits how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Knocked away. Outside, George. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. The dish to House. Hits it from three-point range. House has got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Number 30. The wins are back, but that three is off the mark. 4-on-3 break. Here's Milton, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
This run probably just a case of too little, too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here is House. Shot clock at 5. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The shot by George, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Williams for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Milton, he's covered by Brown. Some solid defense from Brown.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
Get up. Basketball season has returned.